Manchester United have come out with some breaking news about a very young potential player leaving Manchester United. His contract ends tomorrow, and I personally think we are making a massive mistake. Why? Let's get into it right now. What's up, everybody? It's Aidan Sports Show. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a Manchester United related video about a young potential star who goes by the name of Angel Gomes leaving Manchester United. Now, there's a lot to decipher in this news about Ollie's press conference. So before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Aidan Sports Show YouTube channel. Turn notifications on, share the video and the playlist, and let me know in the comments down below. Is this a big blow for Manchester United? Is it a big blow in the present? Is it a big blow in the future? Or do you think that Angel Gomes was not Manchester United quality? I would love to know what you guys think about Angel Gomes. And again, we can always have a debate, a conversation, anytime, any place. And let's get into it. So, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's press conference. Someone asked, is Angel Gomes going to be re-signing with Manchester United? Now, if you look at last week or the last press conference, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer basically stated that Angel Gomes is looking positive that he's going to sign the contract, but there's been no communication. And this has been the same answer, but instead, Ole said, so mainly, yes, it looks like Angel Gomes is going to leave Manchester United. Wow, I did not expect that. I genuinely did not expect that. Manchester United have been pushing for Angel Gomes to sign a contract for a long time, but at the end of the day, this is our own downfall. So, where's Angel Gomes going to go? That's the first thing I want to talk about. So there's been an offer from Chelsea, which I very much doubt he's going to accept. But besides that, there has not been many rumors about where Angel Gomes is going to go, which gives us hope that even after his contract has expired, there is a chance that we can still keep Angel Gomes. That's the first thing I want to talk about. There hasn't been a team that's been linked. It's clear that he wants to start, and it's clear that he wants to play, and he can't get that at Manchester United. I think he sees that. We definitely see that, but we have an option to keep him and put him out on loan until further notice that he can play for Manchester United. That's the first thing I want to say. There is still hope, but most likely he is not going to come back to Manchester United. The contract has been there for several months and he has not signed it. He's refused to sign it for whatever the case may be, whether it's wages or game time or not promising a start, whatever it is. Angel Gomes has decided that he does not want to accept Manchester United's contract. That is very tough. Who is to blame for this? Obviously, it's first of all, it has to be Ole. 100% it has to be Ole for at least some of the aspects. Now, I understand it's keeping Juan Mata, keeping Jesse Lingard, keeping Andreas Pereira, making as much money as they do. You expect them to play a lot more than Angel Gomes. But I, for the life of me, cannot understand how Angel Gomes did not get into this Manchester United team, at least as a backup cam, for the longest time. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, early in the pre-season, even when he was in Australia, I live in Australia, man, I paid attention. He said that Angel Gomes and Tahith Chong are ready. There was no ready in a few years. There was no ready if they go out on loan or ready to play for another team. They are ready for Manchester United. So how have we seen Angel Gomes only play 1 or 2 games? We've seen Chong play a few games, and that's fair. That's probably why he stayed. Why is Angel Gomes not playing enough? Is he arguably better than Mata and Lingard and Pereira at the moment? How would I know? Because he doesn't start. He hasn't played. And that is purely Ole's fault for the first part. And everything else follows suit. So I think Ole is partly to blame. I know everybody loves Ole at the moment for the way that he structured the team, and fair enough, that's fair. You guys could choose whatever you want, and that's fine. I personally like what Ole's been doing with the team as well, but not playing Angel Gomes against Norwich, big blow. Not playing Angel Gomes in the Europa League, big blow. Not playing Angel Gomes at all for the entire season, big blow, and it ended up biting us on the ass. And I really think Ole wanted Angel Gomes to stay because he knows that he's the future. But unfortunately, Ollie has been at the fault of his own demise there for not even giving him a chance to play. That's just how I see it. I understand you have to play Juan Mata because he's making 200k a week. I understand you have to play Andreas because he's making 100k a week. Jesse Lingard is making 100k a week. I understand you need to play these players, but you can't tell me there's no space for Angel Gomes whatsoever in a very weak attacking midfield side for 6 months before Bruno Fernandes. He still didn't get a shoe-in at Cam. Not good enough. So Ollie is partly to blame, and I don't care what anybody says. We can always have a debate about it, but in my eyes, Ollie is one of the main people that is the reason that Angel Gomes is leaving. And I can't believe I'm being so negative against him, especially because I'm not Ollie out. But this is getting ridiculous now. People don't see that Ollie is partly the problem here. And I think he is a big problem. Obviously, the other problem is the contract. There is a contract that Angel Gomes had on the table for months, and he didn't sign it. Why? You can't tell me Angel Gomes didn't communicate with Manchester United. There has to be a reason why that contract hasn't been signed. One, not enough money, which could be a topic of discussion, but at the end of the day, Angel Gomes is still young and he still hasn't proven much in the world of football. So getting too much money, I don't think is the main point of discussion. I think he was not promised game time, or he was not promised a loan move. And I think that's why Angel Gomes decided he wanted to back out of Manchester United at the moment. It sucks. I think Angel Gomes should have been loaned a long time ago. And I think if he got loaned this year, he probably would have signed a new contract, because he at least knows that they care enough that they want him to get game time. I think Angel Gomes feels hard done by. I think Angel Gomes feels a little bit misunderstood, because he probably wanted game time. He probably believed that this season was his chance to get game time, and he was misled, he was confused, and at the end of the day, Manchester United didn't back him enough to get a loan when they knew he wasn't going to play. At the end of the day, it's the demise of Manchester United that led for Angel Gomes to back away. 3. We talked about the contract. We also talked about let's talk about his expiring contract. His expiring contract is the main reason for me that Angel Gomes is not staying. Manchester United have done this with David De Gea. They're probably going to do it with Paul Pogba. They did it with Chong. A bunch of players. They have Mata as well. They have left contracts to expire, and we let them go for free. Let's be real. If Angel Gomes wanted to leave Manchester United and he was under a 3-year deal, we could sell him, no problems. At least we'd get a profit out of it. We could get a profit just based on his potential, because that's all soccer is at the moment. We're buying off of potential. Sancho's not worth 100 million, but 5 years from now, he's going to be worth 150. That's the way that Manchester United are looking at transfers. That's the way the other teams are looking at transfers. Angel Gomes, we might have got 40 million for Angel Gomes. Maybe it's not well deserved. You could definitely say he's not worth the price, but in 5 years' time, he might be worth 90 million. That's the way Manchester United should be looking at it, right? But instead of doing that, we decided to run down the contract because he's getting paid like 10k a week. Oh my goodness, this is a steal. We've got a young up-and-coming player on a contract that's ready to go. He's going to be great, he's going to be amazing, and we're going to have him for as long as we possibly can. And since he's just 17, 18 years old, he'll just sign, because we are Manchester United, and it backfired on us again. Now again, there's always a chance that Angel Gomes will get a U-turn, because there's no team that he's been signed with completely at the moment. But Manchester United, on a business perspective, has failed in this department. They failed it with Chong as well, except Chong resigned because he clearly believed there was something left at that club for him. Angel Gomes, the one that we probably all wanted to sign more than Chong, decided that he believed that Manchester United wasn't the right pick for him. And that's a business choice, because we could have got something out of that. We could have got something out of Angel Gomes leaving, and we didn't. He's gone for free now. A young up-and-coming potential player, potentially could have been the backup for Bruno Fernandes. Deep 10 years down the line, he would have been the starter. We can all imagine these things, and yes, it would have been extremely, extremely lucky if it did happen like that. But at the end of the day, these are the things that Manchester United believed. These are the things that the fans believed, and he showed in the preseason he is ready. He is good enough to at least be playing as a backup, man. What is Jesse Lingard like? No disrespect to these players, it's all criticism. I'm not trying to attack these players on a personal level, but what has Juan Mata done for Manchester United to consistently play off the bench for Manchester United? Experience? At the end of the day, experience only gets you so far. What has Jesse Lingard done to secure a place at Manchester United, to start, to come off the bench? What has he done? You can say experience. He's 27 now, but performance-wise, he hasn't done much. And Andreas Pereira is in the same boat, just as much as Jesse Lingard, just as much as Juan Mata. Why wasn't Angel Gomes given an opportunity? At least 1 or 2, 3, 4, even 5 opportunities. I think maybe he had 2 games to prove something to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Well, how is 2 games enough for any player to make a mark and show that they are a decent player? It's not. It is not. And at the end of the day, we fell through with this big time. Yeah, look, this is a bit of a rant video. Angel Gomes leaving, it pisses me off, man. It does piss me off because it just shows when it's all sunny and rainbow, sunshine, Manchester United, positive FC, we're all here, we're all ready, we're all willing and able to focus on the top 4. And something like this happens that ruins it completely. And maybe for some people it's not a big deal, but this is a big deal to me, because just because it happened to Angel Gomes doesn't mean in 5 years' time when Bruno's contract ends, the same thing's not going to happen. Doesn't mean that by the time Paul Pogba's contract ends, the same thing's going to happen. If players don't want to be here, fair enough. Angel Gomes doesn't want to be here, that's fair enough. Manchester United, we can survive without Angel Gomes, but that doesn't mean that we act so stupid business-wise that we don't sell this player, that we don't loan him out, we don't anything, man. You telling me no one wanted to buy Angel Gomes? Get out, you're talking nonsense. Paul Pogba now, yeah? Paul Pogba has been rumoured to leave Manchester United for about 2 years now, and we are refusing to sell him. And why are we going to wait for the last year of his contract to sell him for a cheaper price if we could sell him now if he 100% wants to leave? If he doesn't sign a new contract, and after this summer, he has 1 year left, with an extra year, of course, but 1 year left mainly. If Manchester United run that contract down and Paul Pogba goes for free, who's going to lose in the end? The fans. Because we're not going to have enough money to back up the transfers. If Bruno Fernandes after 5 years' time think, you know what, I've had my challenge here, Manchester United, whatever the results are in 5 years, either we're winning the league or we're back where we are here again and we're talking about the same thing. Bruno Fernandes, you know what, I venture a new challenge. I might just go to Spain. I might follow Ronaldo's footsteps and go to Madrid. He ends up going to Madrid. In 5 years' time, we don't sell him? No, he could go for free in 5 years. And then who's going to be at fault? Who's going to have to suffer through it? The fans, because the fans in the end, we're the ones that are not going to get the money invested into the club from these transfers. The only positive thing I can see out of Angel Gomes leaving is if he comes back. That's the only positive. There's no other positive of Angel Gomes leaving Manchester United. For Manchester United, for Angel Gomes, I think this is probably the best move he's ever made, because as much as he probably loves Manchester United, and you don't join the youth academy of Man United if you don't love them, they gave you the opportunity to begin with. So clearly there's some level of love for Manchester United there, but he has to focus career first. He needs to focus on himself. He needs to focus on actually getting football. And at the moment, Manchester United is not the team for him, and that's fair enough. And I think Manchester United somewhat agree with that, and that's why they let him go for free without extending his contract, making him a decent contract offer. And again, we walk away as losers, and Angel Gomes could go to any club. There's been clubs linked to him. Inter Milan has obviously been linked to Angel Gomes. I doubt that's going to happen. AC Milan as well, a bunch of Italian teams. I just don't know. I don't know. It's up in the air. Maybe he does go to Chelsea, and maybe Chelsea use him as a backup cam, because they don't really have a backup cam. They don't. I mean, when Ziyech comes in, he's probably going to play off the wing. Werner is not a cam. So in the end, maybe Angel Gomes is the backup cam. Maybe he goes to another team. Maybe Arsenal go in for him. Anything in the world could happen now, and we will be at fault. If he goes to our rivals, it's our fault. If he goes to Man City, it's our fault. If he goes to Arsenal, it's our fault. If he goes to Liverpool, which will never happen, never, ever, ever. But if he does, it's our fault. We suffer because of Manchester United's incompetence on the business sense of football. And again, this is the thing that Manchester United are supposedly the best at, business. us transfers. We're trying to get transfers for the cheapest possible. We're fantastic negotiators. We can negotiate till the sun don't shine because we're going to get the player for less than what they're worth. And in the end, the negotiators end up losing in this battle again. Business-wise, we're supposed to be run like a business. We're not run like a football club. But in the end, we're not run like either. We are not good business-wise, and we are not good on the footballing side either. Changes need to be made. And again, I'm probably being too negative, and I can agree. I probably am being too negative. But some of these things have been kept in for a while. Manchester United on the business side has been, and I don't talk about much, even though I'm a business student, I don't talk much about the business side of Manchester United, because in the end, there's more than what we see. But sometimes, man, sometimes they really leave you asking questions about what the hell they're thinking. And this is one of those situations. And at the end of the day, I hope things work out for the best for both parties. I hope Manchester United don't need Angel Gomes down the line. I hope Angel Gomes has a fantastic career. Nothing but respect for the guy. He has the desire to go and play. Reminds me a little bit of Jadon Sancho in that way, where he left Man City because he wasn't getting game time to go to a different club. Angel Gomes is following the same pursuit to find football and to develop his career. And maybe Manchester United down the line does a Paul Pogba, brings him back for 90 million, and then we look stupid once again. Who knows, man? Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Rants. That's all I seem to do, man. But if you guys could let me know in the comments, can you please help me find a positive in Angel Gomes leaving? Is it maybe wages? I don't know. If you guys think I'm being too negative, I just want to know one positive that I might be missing. Maybe because I'm seeing pure red at the camera right now. I want to see one positive of Angel Gomes leaving Manchester United. For a Man United fan, if you're not a Man United fan, you're just going to say he's going to come to our club. I want a Man United fan's perspective here, or someone that will at least be in the position of a Man United fan, think in a Man United fan's shoes. Is there a positive for Angel Gomes leaving? Let me know in the comments below. I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm going to go get a drink of water and I'm going to go calm down a bit. I know it's been a wild ride, and I'm mainly still very, very positive. I'm excited for the match tomorrow. I'm excited for Manchester United going forward. I'm excited for the transfers that we could potentially get. In the end, Manchester United are still as positive as you could get despite the circumstances, and I'm still happy that Manchester United are going to have a game tomorrow we could potentially win. I'm still happy that we're fighting for top 4, but this is just a big blow in terms of our future, and hopefully Manchester United can find ways around this to fix it, to find solutions to fix it, and not cut corners and just let it go without replacing it. Anyway, let's see. Have a wonderful and safe day. Take care and peace.